Hey everybody, this is Peter from Vital You. I'm an ADHD health coach. Welcome to part 4 of the Overcoming Snacking for ADHD series. Today we're going to go over how environment shapes our choices. In the past video, we went over the big three, which is protein, fiber, and micronutrients, which is the vitamins and minerals. In the previous video from there, we went over tastes and textures on how to make healthier swaps based off of those. And in the other video before that, we went over differentiating between physical and emotional hunger. Okie dokie. So, why is it important to control your environment in order to help you make healthier choices? Well, at the end of the day, executive function is low for us with ADHD, and impulsivity usually is higher, right? So, when you're able to recognize your trigger zones and being able to make the healthier decision a lot easier, it's going to set you up for success. And we want to plan for our future selves because the path to least resistance is the path we're going to most likely take. Okie doke. So, when are you most likely going to snack? Is it late at night? Is it while you're watching TV? Is it at your desk while you're working? And how are you going to be able to set it up to where you can maybe have the sensory snacks we mentioned in the previous video there as a healthier alternative to help you at least snack a little bit better if you are going to snack during those times? It's important to have awareness and preparation for managing these triggers so you can reduce your overall calorie intake and feeling bad about having it later. But if you have the healthier snacks there, it's not as likely you're going to feel bad, and you might even feel fuller longer from there, right? Okay, so with ADHD, it's a lot of out of sight, out of mind, right? So if you're able to reduce the stress in your environment to where maybe a messy counter ends up making you snack more, the space that you're using that is messy that most of the time is the only space you need to keep clean. Just one thing you need to keep clean. That's it. Or however you want to go about it. Because at the end of the day, that's the place that's most used. You don't want to be controlling everything if that's the thing that's causing the snacking habits to occur. Setting up your environment to have the snacks that you are trying to eliminate hard to get, meaning they're hard to reach, they're in places that require more steps, and to have the healthier snacks that you're trying to incorporate to be easier to grab, to where they're in sight. Maybe they're in a clear drawer, and then the harder to reach snacks are in the top cupboard. I'm a whopping 5'7", just under 5'7", so I need a step stool if I'm going to get to the top, or I'm going to have to climb on the counter, which that's the step I usually do because it's easier to do. So setting up your environment for success in that part. Mentally prepare for environments that you can't control. Maybe when you go to a restaurant, you have a game plan on what you're going to have. Maybe when you're going to a party or gatherings, you eat beforehand. However you want to go about it to help make you have those healthier options. You can go into replacing unhealthy snacks with better alternatives with the swap and stock to where you're making them more visible. Setting up snacking stations. So you're organizing healthy grab and go options in places that are easy to reach for you for grab and go. And you can do this with your overall bigger meals too. You're pre-portioning the healthier snacks in overall meals, or at least the main important ones that you know you're going to be bringing. They can be pre-packed too. So there's plenty of overnight oats that are previously prepped. There's go-to ready-to-eat containers and meals. So those can be helpful. We just bought like pre-prepped grilled chicken, and that has 11 servings in it, and it's good for both of us for a few days. And that is one of the ways we're making it easier for ourselves as we're eating. Just make it simple. Keep your kitchen decently organized and ready for quick meals that you can make. It doesn't have to be complicated. I regularly use the crock pot, baking sheets, all that good stuff to set it and forget it. Obviously, I have a timer so it doesn't burn, but all that good stuff. The reminders and visual cues are going to help. So placing it in a place you can see. Maybe you have a water bottle on your desk if you need to have more water. I usually have a water bottle in front of me in order to remind me to drink too. And setting up your overall routines. It takes roughly 6 weeks for that routine to get set in, and that's going to help you get there. But designate allocated times on when you're going to eat. Mine is usually 8 or 8:30 a.m., 12 or 12:30, and then anywhere between 5:30 and 6:30. Overall, you want to have that balanced approach to going about this. It's okay to have treats, but we want to prioritize the healthier choices. I usually have to keep the treats out of the apartment because I have a lack of impulse control. Who would have thought, right? I've got ADHD too. So we usually keep those out of sight if we do have them, or at least we don't get them. Overall, prepare for your setbacks because you can get on track. If you fall off the wagon, there's room to get back onto it. So set up your environment for success, making it easier for you to grab them. Subscribe for more and comment anything else you need down below. I'm an ADHD health coach. I help ADHDers build healthier habits. If you want to learn more about that, send me an email, admin@vitalu.org, saying discovery with your first and last name and your best contact method, and I can send you a link to set that up. In addition, you can also comment discovery down below with your best contact method if you'd like to go that way. Have a great one. I hope this was helpful.